Leo, this is Joanna from Tarot with Joanna, here to do another reading. Hello, hello, hello. In today's reading, I'm going to give you two of the Denise Linn Oracle cards. Going to do your reading and then clarify it. So let us get started, Leo. Hope you guys are doing well. Let's see what's going on with your reading. All right, Leo, see what's going on. Spirit, this is going to be for Leo. For the highest good. Whenever you see this reading, will be the right time you see this reading, whether it's an old reading or a new reading. Whenever you see it, it's going to be there's something there for you. Okay, you're being guided to see it, so it's the right time, anytime. All right, so doesn't matter with the dates. All right, here we go. All right, two cards for Leo for their highest good. This is for Leo. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Wow. Nice, 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 nice. Of course, we're entering Lionsgate, so new things are coming in for you, Leo. Woohoo! All right. So, Leo, you have first light, beginning a new cycle. Definitely. Good, good, good. And then you have traveling lightly, simplify your life. So, with these two cards together, I feel like you're on a new path. You're going in a new direction. Things are changing for you. I also feel like you're organizing your stuff, like really making things better and simple for you, you know, because you want this change. You know, really stop trying to control everything. Stop trying to make things so hard. Just let it come in. Let everything fall into place, okay? Because you are definitely moving forward to something very, very good. I like that. All right, so Leo, let's see what's going on in your reading. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest. All right, here we go. Just do it one more time. All right, Spirit, this is going to be for Leo for their highest good. One for the current. One for the current. Oh, you came into your own reading. One for the situation. One for the past. One for what's hidden. One for the hopes and fears. One for what you need to do now. What you need to work on. And the outcome. All right, Leo. So, Leo, you start off with your own card, which is the Strength card. So, beautiful. Love it. Remember to find your courage, your confidence, your strength. Really be honest with yourself and have self-control, okay? You have the Magician card for the situation. The Magician is talking about being positive in every situation. Remember that we all create our own world. You know, if we want it negative, then it's going to be negative. If you continue to think like that, positive brings positive, negative brings negative. But you do have all the tools to manifest what you want, to create what you want. So it's beautiful. You also have the Tower card in the past, but I believe it's now. It's like a strong energy here that things are definitely going to change for you very quick. Just expect that. And also here's your new path right here, the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is talking about new direction, new path, new cycle, new beginning. You're going to be very inspired. You're going to get your passion back. You're going to be creative. You know, there's a lot of growth here. And then you have the Ten of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles down here for the hopes and fears. The hopes and fears talking about, the Ten of Pentacles is talking about that you truly want that material success. You want to establish yourself. You want to have that strong foundation where you're not going to have to worry about things anymore. You do have the Seven of Cups here for the I'm sorry, for the for what you need to do now. You're definitely making decisions. Be real with everything that you're doing. Really be objective. Don't rush into anything, okay? And then you have the Knight of Cups here. The Knight of Cups is talking about following your heart, doing what you want to create, what you want to do. Follow your heart, okay? Have compassion, you know, open your heart also. Ooh, okay, and make decisions from your heart. And then for the outcome, you definitely have the Four of Wands, which is saying that you are definitely moving forward. Really good, you guys, really good. So let's see what's going on. Leo, take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is going to be for Leo, 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 Leo. All right, Leo. All right, this is going to be for Leo for their highest good. One card for the Strength card. Why is the Strength card here for Leo? Okay, so so you do have the Strength card. You have the Queen of Cups, and then you have the Eight of Cups. So you're definitely going in a new direction. You're definitely going, they want you to really have some kind of self-control, really find your courage, really find your strength, you know, to continue to keep going, to take care of yourself also. I feel like you really need to start looking at that, nurturing yourself and taking care of yourself. Because with the Strength card, it's asking you, you know, really have self-control with things, you know, and really start taking care of yourself and really move forward. Like really learn from your past, use those as lessons, you know, try not to be stuck in the past either. But I definitely feel like you really need to have some kind of self-control and find your courage and patience also, and in your calmness. You know, you trust your intuition, really start trusting your intuition, because I feel like you're in this mode right now where you're very spiritual. Like a lot of you guys could also be going on a spiritual journey, but there's definitely a new path here opening up for you. So it's very nice. And then also too, I feel like you're leaving a lot of things behind. You're finding your courage and your confidence to leave the drama behind, the obstacles behind, people that are just not meant to be in your life behind. So it's good. This is very beautiful. I like that. You have the Magician card here. And why is the Magician here for the situation? One more card. Wow. All right. So there are times when you really need to start shifting your mindset. You know, maybe you're down, maybe you're feeling depressed, or maybe you've been feeling disappointed. Also, can be feeling like you never have enough resources, abundance. I feel like, you know, you need to start thinking positive, because you have the Magician card here. Magician is talking about like you have all the tools to manifest what you want to create, what you want to do in life. You know, you've been shown over and over before how everything is going, and you seem to always accomplish what you set out to do. And this is you know, creating the life that you want, and they're asking you to, you know, think positive, you know, manifest what you want to create, you know, do what you need to do to create the life that you want. You do have the Queen of Wands here, and the Queen of Wands is saying, you know, stop caring so much about what people think, about what people are doing, you know, take care of yourself only. You know, you don't need to be listening to anybody. You know, there's a cat there. It represents a cat is like not caring about anybody else. You know, you're so strong that you have that resilience where you're not going to care about what people think. You know, you're just going to go in there and do what you have to do and then leave, you know. So they're asking you to not let anybody dim your light, okay? Because you are the light. Leo, you can come into the room and you can brighten it up. You know, people flock to you because they see such a happy go person, you know, and they're like, man, this person is strong. This person is always cheerful. This person is always so smart, so wise, you know. They're asking you to keep pushing forward and not to have a zest for life, and to continue not to care. Like, don't care. Who cares about what anybody thinks? Who cares what anybody says? They're not important, you know. What's important is what you think, how you create your life, and how you're doing in your life, what you're doing in your life. Okay, because I do feel like you're disappointed in something, because you have the Five of Pentacles here also. The Five of Pentacles is saying that, you know, you've been hurt, but you don't let nobody bring you down to the point where you're going to just stay in the bed and never ever move again. You know, They want you to rise above that. You know, they want you to keep going and know that you've been through so much worse, and you can rise back up again. Okay, you're the one that creates this world. You're the one that's gonna change the things that happen in this world. Okay, so just know that. And I feel like for everybody that's thinking that, you know, you don't have enough abundance, you're not having enough money, I feel like it's temporary. You're not going to feel like that all the time. Things are going to shift for you. Okay, but you need to start it too. You need to think positive, you know, and not be so negative, because remember, the universe listens to what we say. They listen to what we're thinking. They, everybody, you know, if you keep continuously thinking, oh, I'm so broke, I can't do it, I can't do it, I'm broke, and, you know, then you're going to end up being broke and not being able to do nothing, because that's what you keep saying to yourself. So really start changing that. Okay, I don't know who that was for, but that was for somebody. And then you have the Tower here for the past, but I do believe it's now. Things are changing for you. You have changed inside and you have changed on the outside. You're still going through these changes. Everything that you're doing, you're changing for you, and that's good. I like that. So you have the Ace of Wands here for the what's hidden and why is it? Oh, okay, one more card. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So you do have the Ace of Wands here. Look how pretty that picture is. So definitely a lot of inspiration here, new beginning, a new path, just like they said here, no, here. You know, first light, there is first light, new day, new path, new things are coming in, okay? You're going to be very inspired. You're going through this healing though. You have the Star card and you're going through this feeling. You're going to start feeling better soon. You know, you're going to start feeling rejuvenated. You're going to be, you know, they just want you to keep your hope and your faith, you know, because things are going to come in. You know, you may not see it all at once, but they are going to come in. You are changing. You are going in a new direction. You're going to be very inspired. There's a lot of growth here. New things are coming. Okay. And look, if you look at this card, look at it. If you look at this card, there's a moon, the sun behind it, right? And if you look at this card, there's a sun right there. You know, it's crazy. You know, you have to look at these little things, you know, that come in with the cards. It's just crazy. I do feel like there's a wish fulfillment here for you. I feel like you just need to be calm. You need to have your patience and find your patience. Try to keep everything balanced, you know. Like I said, you know, it's in divine timing. Things are going to fall into place for you. You know, it's just that, you know, you're a Leo and you want everything to be done now. You don't want to wait. You don't like to wait. And the thing is, you sometimes you have to. That's why you have to have patience. That's why you have to keep calm about things. Okay. Then you have the Ten of Pentacles down here. And why is the Ten of Pentacles here for Leo? One more card. Okay, so see, this is what I told you about. The Tower is now because you do have it down here. Changes are here. Okay, so you do have the Ten of Pentacles here, and then you have the Four of Cups, you know, and the Tower. They want you to stay focused, okay? Because sometimes you are definitely trying to be, sometimes you will come across as being very unfocused, and they really want you to be aware of things, okay? Be aware of things, you know, really look at things, you know, because I feel like you're very disconnected at times, and you need to start changing that. Try to focus. Stop thinking, daydreaming. Stop thinking of other things while you're doing something. You know, really try to stay focused, okay? And then the Tower is coming in. The Tower is saying things are going to change for you, but they're going to change for the better. You're going to see a whole bunch of different things. And I do feel like there is abundance coming in because you do have the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is about abundance, creating that strong foundation, establishing yourself, you know, having that material success. You just have to have patience, okay? Really have patience, okay? Because things are going to fall into place for you. You will receive this material success, but you need to start staying focused and not be so disconnected, okay? Start being focused in everything that you're doing. You have the Seven of Cups here. And why is the Seven of Cups here and what you need to do now? On my card. Wow. Wow, so you are definitely trying to make some kind of decision For somebody out there, I feel like they're trying to make a decision towards a person that they care about. Um, be realistic, be real about your choices. Okay, really, really believe it that you can create anything that you want to, but stop daydreaming. Be realistic. Okay, like really be true to what you're trying to do. Um, I do also feel like could be some kind of offer coming in, and I feel like that's where your choice is going to come in because you do have the Seven of Cups and the Two of Cups here. So I do believe that there's some kind of offer here for you. Um, and you have a really good connection with someone. It's very close to you. And then you have the Hierophant here, and you're definitely looking for answers. You're searching for answers. You're looking at your religion values and your traditional values, your morals. You're looking at that. They're asking you to really clear your mind before you make any decisions that are going on in your life, okay? Because this is a big step that you're going to take. So you really need to make some kind of decision, though. And you need to make it now, very soon. And then you have the Knight of Cups. Why is the Knight of Cups here for the what you need to work on? One more card. Wow. So you're definitely on this new path. New path coming in very soon. So you do have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is about trusting your intuition, that gut feeling, really following your heart, making decisions from your heart, even having that compassion and forgiveness in your heart, some of you guys, you really just want to go on with life and forget about things, but you really need to have that forgiveness. Like, really, if there's somebody that's troubling you in your mind, and you keep bringing that person up, really let them go. Try to forgive them and just give it to God or whoever you pray to, because it's no sense in you holding on to it. Anything that you hold on to and you go into something else or new relationship or whatever, it's constant. It's not going to be happy because you're constantly thinking of that other person. I don't know who that message was for also. But definitely make decisions from your heart, Leo. You do have the Ace of Swords, and there is a truth here that you needed to see. And then you also need to be very truthful, okay? I feel like you need to be truthful with yourself, and see the truth in everything. You have the Five of Wands here, and the Five of Wands says you still have a lot of anger within you about situations that you've had or you're in. And they want you to be real. They want you to leave that frustration, the anger, the anxiety, and they want you to see the truth, because there's something here that you needed to see. And you need to really see it, okay? Speak your truth and see the truth. And make decisions from your heart. I feel like there's traveling here. I feel like you just need to not give up on anything and just keep pushing forward, okay? You do have the Four of Wands for the outcome. And why is the Four of Wands here? One more card. Wow. Wow. So you're definitely moving forward. There is the new moon is in Leo, so coming up, and I believe it's on the 24th. So the moon is here. So what they're saying is that you're moving forward. Definitely going to be moving forward. There could even be some kind of marriage here, or proposal. Also feel like there's celebration very soon. Probably because your birthday's coming up also. But remember to think positive in everything. You may not be certain about things or see things clearly right now, but you will. Okay. At the meanwhile, while you're going through all this, just know that you are definitely going to be moving forward, and you are on this new path. They want you to be honest with yourself. Really be honest with yourself. Okay. Really trust your intuition. Really think positive in everything. Go with the change. Stop controlling things and just let everything fall into place. Even if it's a hard change, try to let it just come in. Okay? Don't fight it, because either way, it's going to come in. You have the Magician card here. Magician is talking about, right now is the time for you to manifest what you want. If you don't know anything about manifesting, it's thinking positive and clearly asking the universe what you want, or God, or the angels, or whoever you pray to, asking them for it and continuously thinking that you have it. Okay, so really open your heart. Really, have compassion and love and forgiveness in your heart, because that helps it big times. And really know that you can manifest anything that you want, but think positive. You need to start thinking positive. You have all the tools. You're very smart. You're very courageous. You can do anything that you want to. You've done it before. Everybody says, when you're a Leo, you just get over there and you just do it. Yeah, you do, because you are a Leo. You're very strong-willed. You're very patient. You can have that patience, but you need to think positive. Okay, Leo. All right, Leo. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you next time. God bless.